Switching gears here, more than 14 months after 3 teens were killed in a Lincoln County crash and another teen was severely injured, there is now a step towards justice. And new details reveal the driver, who is also a teen, had a cocktail of drugs in her system. First Alert 4's Shoshana Stahl details that and what's next in this case.
Every single day it's a battle.
For Caden Tyler's family, the last 14 months since his death hasn't gotten any easier. His stepdad, Douglas Meyer, says it's been devastating.
I got my kids, my younger kids, even my older kids. It's hitting them harder every single day.
Tyler was one of 3 teens killed in a crash near Moscow Mills in February 2023. Emily McNeese and Will Flickinger were the other 2 victims. Trevor Bogart survived, but is living with life-altering injuries. The driver, Haley Zink, entered an Alford plea in court on Monday.
That there's enough evidence to support a finding of guilt. And so without them necessarily acknowledging their specific actions, they go ahead and enter a plea of guilty based on the overwhelming amount of evidence against them.
Lincoln County prosecuting attorney Mike Wood says Zink has no recollection of the crash. At the time of the crash, there was a combination of drugs and alcohol in her system.
What would have been prior to the accident and what could have been administered at the hospital, because let's not forget that this was an extreme accident, and so everybody was taken immediately to the hospital.
But a lab report after the crash revealing there was a slew of drugs she tested positive for, including fentanyl, Xanax, ketamine, and marijuana.
There was definitely a gasp in the courtroom. It was shocking because just one of them drugs, I don't even know how she was walking. Now she's driving 81 in a 35. I just don't understand.
Prosecutor Wood says a sentencing assessment for Haley Zink will be done.
The age, the background of the defendant, the circumstances of the incident itself, and then they'll put together some parameters and recommendations for the court.
The maximum sentence would be more than 50 years behind bars. Douglas Meyer says it's hard to accept without Zink taking responsibility for what happened to his stepson.
It's bittersweet.
Zink's sentencing is set for June 10th. Shoshana Stahl, First Alert 4.
The Lincoln County prosecutor and sheriff tells First Alert 4 they have seen an increase in the number of teens getting behind the wheel after drinking or doing drugs. It is something they're trying to tackle through more enforcement and accountability.